well and do the best and be the best.
And you guys, she's obviously been heavily involved in the Biden administration. What was your favorite accomplishment of hers as Vice President of the United States?
As Vice President of the United States, she was bold enough to go to the border and tell people to stay home. People forget that. And in fact, more so, there are a lot of people who are misinformed, and there's a lot of misinformation going around. And so let's set the record straight, if I may. Yeah. And that is, Trump didn't give you a dime.
Okay, so first of all, before he said, let me set the record straight and all these things, my man asked him one question about Kamala and the administration. Like, listen to the question he asked her. Watch this and listen to his answer. He didn't have an answer.
As Vice President of the United States, she was bold enough to go to the border and tell people to stay home. People forget that. And in fact, more so, there are a lot of people who are misinformed.
Here's the example of a good vice president to him. She went to the border and she told people to stay home. She said that she was in office for 3 years and like 3 months before she even went to the border once. Okay? And then after he said that, he mentioned nothing else that she did. He just started talking about misinformation being spread.
And there's a lot of misinformation going around. And so let's set the record straight, if I may. And that is, Trump didn't give you a dime, people. That was the Joe Biden, Kamala Harris administration that gave you $2,300 and $1,500. No one else. Stop playing. This is not a game.
Hey, I got a question for you. When it comes to the border, Kamala Harris overlooking the border, telling them not to come, that is seemingly more of a sore subject when it comes to this administration. Worst border crisis in American history. And when she visited the border, she didn't visit the spot where the border crisis was happening. What are your thoughts about that? Is that something to tout for Kamala Harris when this is the worst border crisis in American history that we've seen under this administration? What do you think?
And more misinformation. And from you. That's funny. Wait, let's make it clear.
Yeah.
All right.
Clarify.
Just so you understand.
I don't think that was misinformation.
The Biden administration inherited that border crisis. You remember the one that Trump said that he was going to build a big wall? I think he made it about 5 feet. Not just that. It was so garbage that I think I could have made it through that wall. All I had to do was just open the door. But not just that. It was also done in a situation where they were advocating, not just advocating, but they also had a bill that they were going to strengthen the border. And in fact, that bill didn't even come from them. It came from Congress, and they were with the bill prepared to sign. They negotiated and everything else. And guess what? Donald Trump called up all his buddies and said, don't vote for it because I want them to seem like failures. Guess what? They're not.
Oh, Lord. It makes me feel so happy that I made the right decision. I believe I made the right decision. And when I say I believe, man, I'm always going all over the place. All right, so I have most of my family and friends, every time they're around me, they tell me about how they are negatively impacted by certain programs being taken away and they are losing money because of it. And it's unfortunate, but that had to happen. It had to happen because the alternative would have been this country being a free fall for everyone around the world. This country turned into one of the socialist countries that ultimately fell. This country turned into New Zealand, or this country turned into some place that is unrecognizable and doesn't adhere to our Constitution. This country that completely gets rid of our rights. No, not at all. So when I hear about people saying because of Trump, I can't get this done, or I can't go, I can't get any more contracts, or I can't make money, or I'm losing money, or I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, but it was worth it. It was worth it. Because when I look at what could have happened and what is happening, I'm glad. Promises made, promises kept. And when somebody's telling you their hardships and you tell them something like that, obviously you come off looking like the asshole. Hello. Asshole here. Pause. No Diddy. But that's what you come off looking like. You come off looking like the asshole. But so these people didn't know anything about Kamala. The wife knew less than the man. The man is leading that household. Could you imagine how scary that is when it comes to their understanding of politics in that house? Say this again. The woman stood behind that man because he is the most knowledgeable one in the house when it comes to politics. She said nothing. She let him cook because she thought that he was making sense. That is scary because now, not only does his household believe this, because he's so bold that he's saying it. So this means his friends believe this. When he go to the barbershop, this is the echo chamber. His children are going to believe this. He is not guiding his family properly. This shows that propaganda does in fact work. You can sell an agenda to some people and push it. You can push an agenda through propaganda, and they did it and it worked. So even when we share information that's factual and we are backing it up with receipts, here, please read these receipts for yourself. Here you go. You can go on to the government's website and read it. Like, go look at it. I'm showing you something. Here, read it. They're like, nah, I don't trust it. What do you trust in? This is why one of the most important scriptures in the Bible that say study to show thyself approved is so important, because most people don't study to show themselves approved. Most people would just rather they have a leader or somebody that looks like a leader, sounds like a leader, smells like a leader, have the posture of a leader. They would much rather somebody that looks like a leader lead them, and they don't want to check anything. Why? Because of laziness. That's what it's because of laziness. Give me the word. Give me the information. I don't need to go look at the scripture. You said that. You said you can be trans and love the Lord. Okay, fine. Then you can be trans and love Jesus, and you're going to heaven. It's trans. I'm just saying. If that's what you say, okay, that's what you say. You can be a woman. You can be a gay man with a gay husband. With a first man husband in the church. You can be the pastor, and he can be the first lady. And this is okay. Okay, it said in the Bible. All right, I'll take your word for it. It's dangerous. That's the same thing with politics. That's why it's so silly when you see fools such as this gentleman that was just now talking about how amazing Kamala Harris was and didn't know what the hell he was talking about, but yet he has a family. He is no different. It's like he's out there encouraging people that abortions is good for them, that Planned Parenthood is good for them. Planned Parenthood is a right. You have a right. Like, it's his fault. And there's many men just like this who go and lead their households into damnation. And then he do it with so much damn confidence. Why the hell are you so confidently stupid? We have been helping people grow online. It has been absolutely amazing. We have helped many content creators get from zero to monetization in under 30 days. We even have a couple of these superstars who did it in 1 or 2 weeks. If you want to learn how to do YouTube, I don't care your age, I don't care what skills or talents you have. Trust me, I can help you do it effortlessly. Just reach out to me with the word coach and we can get it done. One more thing. We have a YouTube course that I just now created. I'm extremely proud of, and a lot of people are getting so much from. Purchase that course and work with us. You can join our private Facebook group and our daily group calls, which is 3 to 5 days per week, and you can learn so much more than you've ever learned before. I can't wait to hear from you. Love you. Peace.